There is something else seeing someone who knows what they're doing and dribbling with another like that.
How many ankles do you think you've taken this year? Hundreds? Thousands?
A lot, especially with the ankle breaker takeover.
When I'm out here playing, I feel like a lot of players use like PG. I do see Duncan a lot. What are some of the cards you see the community run with when you're out here playing?
A lot of Tim Duncan. I think he's one of the best level 40 rewards because he had on every.
Introducing the starting five for your Los Angeles Lakers. In the middle,
it's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And on the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. A look at the Magic starting group. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Moncrief. Then there's Williamson. And it's Durant. And it's Howard in at the 5 down low. And for the Lakers, we've got Luka Doncic. Now is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And there's Bryant. And it's Iverson in at the point. How many games do you need to play, Greg, before you know who you are as a team?
I think you basically know already your identity, the pace you want to play at, obviously the development of the younger guys, and your chemistry is always ongoing.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Now dishes to Doncic. Iverson outside. To the middle. Wembanyama finds Doncic. And good that time. Doncic has got the first points up on the board for the Lakers. Gilgeous-Alexander against Iverson. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williamson. Banked in off the glass.
Well, that contact does nothing to Zion. He's just way too strong.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat him. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Iverson. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. That one falls.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Doncic. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Pass to Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And the 3 off target. The Magic have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches and jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
We did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
Tyson Chandler is checked in for Wembanyama.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The pass to Yao. Here's Kobe. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
And Doncic throws it down.
He takes advantage of him in every way possible.
And Brady lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Howard can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are down.
right now I'm in my league,
On our
but
AT&T 5G Slam
I'm gonna get back to
you
my
just
team
saw
soon.
an explosive highlight.
I'm in the cup right now.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a
Yeah, I'm gonna get
quarterback
back to my
timing
team
the
soon.
route.
I
That
know
was
you want to see
impressive.
it. I hope people want to see it.
Passes it to Yao. Back to Doncic. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Chandler, no good.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Durant, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Kobe passes to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
From ultra close range, Doncic.
The assist from Kobe Bryant.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Orlando. And Moncrief gets it to go.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The three from Iverson. Here's Yao. And the rebound goes to Howard. Orlando leading. Here is Durant. He had 15 points last outing. Bucket is good.
Just working his way inside there. Durant so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
Iverson kicks to Doncic. Yao dishes to Doncic. Back to Yao. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Yeah, I'm still
Forcing the ball into the paint.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And I got so many guys like just keep running through domination, you know, but
Los Angeles making a switch here. Martin's checked in. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Look at Milwaukee. They've climbed all the way up to the second spot.
Well, I think for Los Angeles, they have just done a magnificent job of building chemistry. Higher on this list than many people expected. One of the great stories thus far.
I want to get that new Xbox Series X25 when it
Serious
comes out.
power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on them.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop, never a bad idea.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Durant for three. Lakers with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejection.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
And Moncrief gets it to go.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Lakers trail by 4. Goes up the baseline. The shot by Bryant, no good.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
They get it back. Williamson, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Kobe, the pass to Martin. Howard grabs the board.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
That's good for Williamson on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's why the offense works so hard to get the ball to Zion inside. He's so reliable.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leading, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that out.
Corey Maggette, he's checked in for the Magic. Maxey comes in for Myers.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Iverson with the bucket.
6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Now Maxey. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Good. That's Iverson who picks up the assist. Now just a 2-point Orlando lead. Doncic has gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Maggette kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Maggette. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. You love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Balls is checked in for Chandler. Robinson comes in for Luka Doncic. And Balls subbed in for Kobe. Now, here's Maxey. Nothing on the board. Here's Lambeer. Rebound by Wallace. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 4. Got that one up quick.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Out to Maggette. A 3-ball. The rebound by the Lakers.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Robinson misses. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Shoots from the corner. Martin gets the rebound. LA's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. In the corner, it's Robinson. Ball against Maxey. Wallace, good.
And the more experienced Ball gets, the more confident he gets in those situations. Great execution.
Here's Maxey. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Dwight Howard.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And Orlando making a change here. He's off on the second.
2 minutes remaining.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
Gilgeous-Alexander up and in on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Maxey after the made shot from Allen Iverson. Fires from the wing. Maxey, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Maxey. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. The Lakers #1.
You know, it's not just the turnovers they're forcing. I mean, they're converting at the other end, and you know what? It puts a lot of pressure on you to play perfect.
Magic shooting an impressive 60% early. Here's Maggette. Outside, Maxey. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Wallace. At the elbow, Martin. And finished off by Martin.
How about the explosive leaping ability by Martin? A big-time dunker who enjoys getting this close to the basket.
Now, here's Maxey. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Rebound the Lakers. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Some changes here for the Lakers. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Martin. And it's Ben Simmons in for Allen Iverson. Now here's Simmons. Wallace, the pass to Wembanyama. Out to Wallace. Shot clock at 5. Simmons dishes to Wallace. Wembanyama trying to free himself up. And the dunk by Wallace.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The
no.
perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
The Magic again can't hit. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Los Angeles Lakers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's consistent buckets means the offense is running well.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint. Something coaches always love to see.
So on the floor for Orlando, we've got Moncrief. Also, Maxey out there. Durant is out there with Howard. And it's Abdul-Rahim in at the 4. Now here's Moncrief. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
Yeah, and how about his assist numbers, too? He was their offense. He was just doing everything out there.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Jack went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. And Orlando has possession. Following the bucket by the Lakers. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Moncrief against Bryant. Now here's Moncrief. Defense is right there. Sinks that one from the post. Moncrief's got 10 points in the game. Lakers passing it around. Maxey looking it over. Knocked away. Doncic with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Maxey with it. Back to KD. Pass to Moncrief. Bobbed up there for Howard. Clock at 4. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Kobe. Kobe Bryant. So good at finishing through time.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Maxey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
And the Lakers making a change here. Yow's checked back in. And it's Stojakovic missing. The Magic trail by 9. Durant with it. Picked up by Kobe. Here's Moncrief. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. Now a timeout called by Orlando. Come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat.
And the Magic making a change here. Williamson's checked in. And that one, good. Moncrief's got 4 points in the quarter.
Showing great vision that time. Zion delivers the ball exactly where it needs to be.
Lakers leading by 7. And here is Yao. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Utah. Doncic passes to Stojakovic. Back to Doncic. Now Wembanyama. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
And the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Doncic against Maxey. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
Outside Durant. Rebounded by the Lakers. Now here's Young. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. What is the D-cell, the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Los Angeles. Shot from free throw range. Moncrief's shot is off. Lakers leading by 11. Here's Stojakovic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there, then continuing to press the advantage.
And that one's good. Maxey.
Nice read by Maxey. Sees it, hits it, done.
There's the pass to Doncic. Stojakovic kicks to Doncic. Had the space there, but it's offline. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. And they pick up 2. Moncrief's got 6 points in the quarter.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Stojakovic, the pass to Yao. Back to Stojakovic. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And don't sleep on Peja's leaping ability. More than capable on those finishes.
Moncrief against Bryant. He gets it in there. Moncrief's got 16 points.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Now, here's Maxey. 6 points for him, and the shot goes down.
And a really nice job by Howard to come up with the high percentage interior shot. His shot selection has been superb.
Kobe kicks to Yao. Launches it. Kevin Durant with the rebound. The Magic trail by 9. Launches the 3. Passes it to Maxey. Now here is Moncrief. 6 on the shot clock. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, clever pass there from Maxey. So good at finding his teammate.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Some changes for the Lakers. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Peja Stojakovic. And Allen Iverson subbed in for Doncic. Maggetti's checked in for the Magic. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Maxey. Now here's Bryant. He had 28 points in the win against Utah.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, the Denver Nuggets will come into town. And then on Tuesday, they head out on the road to face the Suns in Phoenix.
And for that game against San Antonio, this is what the fans have been wanting to see. 2 of the best teams in the league duking it out, and you know whoever gets the win is going to be viewed as the team to beat.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, and consistency is the name of the game for Moncrief. Anytime you play him, you're in for a night of all-around basketball.
Sidney Moncrief, 2 shots.
Moncrief hits them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Pass to Yao. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against him and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at the Lakers. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot.
Well, I think for the Lakers, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone. Defying the laws of physics, Zion Williamson.
Pass to Iverson. Outside, Kobe. Off target from three-point range.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And it's Williamson missing.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And it's stolen by Moncrief. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. He gets that one.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now, here's Bryant. He's got 11. Iverson kicks to Yao. The shot, no good. The Magic trail by 7. Williamson with it, picked up by Bryant. Feeds it to Moncrief. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Moncrief's got 22 points.
You know, Zion doesn't get enough credit for how he shares the ball. He is a really good passer.
Down low. A second chance effort, and it's set back by Wallace. Hands for the ball out of bounds. Williamson touched it last. Robinson's checked in for the Lakers. LaMelo Ball comes in for Kobe. Iverson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Robinson, that's good.
No questioning Iverson's skill for moving the ball. A guy this open is an easy dime for him.
Moncrief, the pass to Abdul-Rahim. To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Meng pulls it in. Yau's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fires it up. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist by Wallace. And it's a 10-point Laker lead.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Moncrief's shot is off. Los Angeles has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Iverson, no luck. The Magic trail by 10. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Maggette. Drills the three-pointer. Maggetti's got his second basket of the night.
And the versatile Maggette showing off the quick release there.
And the pass to Wallace. The kick out to Ball. From outside the arc. He can't hit that time. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now against Lambeer. Now inside. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Poked away and stolen by Iverson. Robinson passes the ball. Here's Iverson. Wallace kicks to Iverson. Robinson for 3. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't nail the jump. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. Looking at the Lakers, Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
The production.
Thanks for joining us, folks.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Sidney Moncrief having a dominant impact in this game.
Oof. That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Well, they've got to build a wall immediately because he'll just keep attacking like that if they don't.
They've got Yao. Allen Iverson out there with Kobe. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Doncic in at the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Now, here's Doncic. Passes to Wembanyama. Over Williamson. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Such a wide open look. Moncrief's got 26.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
Here's Kobe. Inside. Bryant sinks it.
Talk about pure scores. Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
And Williamson throws it down.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Doncic kicks to Yao. Back to Doncic. To the paint. And stolen by Williamson. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And these dunk attempts are just too easy for Howard. All he has to do is rise up, and he's golden.
Iverson against Howard. Iverson passes to Doncic. Clock at 6. And it's blocked. Williamson with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. And the rejection by Bryant.
And I think Kobe saw the shot coming a mile away. He instinctually gets there for the block.
All right, Stan. Hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the basket by the Lakers. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Durant. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. He's getting around 20 points per, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Well, this staff loves coaching him, and his teammates love playing with him. He's just an unselfish guy who makes everyone around him better.
Doncic looking it over. Second shot opportunity. Offensive rebound. Magic trail by 3. Here's Moncrief. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Allen Iverson. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line. Only 71% as a shooter.
Martin's checked in for Yao. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 13. Inside. Wembanyama, no good. Orlando, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. So they take the lead. Durant's got his second bucket of the night.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
And the Lakers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Stojakovic is checked in for Allen Iverson. Howard against Wembanyama. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Howard. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside, Kobe. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside, Martin. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Doncic passes to Martin. No good. Great D that time from Howard.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Stojakovic kicks to Martin. Moncrief against Doncic. Bryant the pass to Martin. Here's Doncic. Some solid defense from Moncrief.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
It's slammed in by Howard. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And Howard has great timing on these alley-oops. As long as the pass is spot on, he's clear for takeoff.
Wembanyama outside. Back to Doncic. Bryant in the corner. Over in the corner, Doncic. Back to Kobe. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Orlando leading by 3. The 3 from KD. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Doncic. Doncic going to work.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Pass to Howard. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Los Angeles calls timeout. It's been quite a game for Sidney Moncrief.
Well, now the question is, how do you scheme this guy? Try to take the ball out of his hands? Bring a second defender? I'm curious to see what they do.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Martin. And it's ball in for Doncic. The Magic also changing it up. And here's checked in for Zion Williamson. Maggette comes in for Moncrief. And Maxey subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Maggette, following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. Misses the step-back jump shot. To the paint, here's Wembanyama. Goes back up. Wembanyama, good! Right over the defense.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Here's Maxey. And Beer kicks to Durant. Wembanyama with the rebound. The Lakers trail. To the wing right side. Back to Stojakovic. Ball dishes to Stojakovic. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Maggette against Stojakovic. Kicks it out to Maxey. Hangs home the trifecta. Maxey's got 9.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
The pass to Stojakovic. Out to Wallace. Back to Wembanyama. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Howard's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open him.
That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
And able to get the time basket there. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Orlando. A 2-point game.
A pretty nimble guy. Maxey mixes up the defender with that dribble move to create space.
Now, here's Ball. Scoreless thus far. On the wing, Stojakovic. And Wembanyama passes to Stojakovic. Ball with it. Bounce pass, Wallace. Ball kicks to Bryant. Over Maggette. Rebounded by Howard. Magic leading by 4. And there's Maggette. That's good on the assist by Howard. Maggette's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And good execution from Maggette inside. Doesn't fear going amongst the trees.
Stojakovic. Los Angeles with another miss. Orlando's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah. That payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about
but
now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof. But look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Robinson's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Gay comes in for Stojakovic. Allen Iverson is checked in for Bryant. And Simmons subbed in for Ball. So it's the Lakers now, following the bucket by Orlando. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Outside, Robinson. Passes it to Iverson. Back to Robinson. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Looking now at some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. And how about his top 10 ranking and free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And back to what you said, top 5 in steals this year. Quick hands and great anticipation. Here's Howard. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Now here's Simmons. He has yet to score.
Oh my fucking God, bro.
Outside, Maxey. Rebound the Lakers. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Now here's Gay. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Iverson kicks to Gay. And the 3 ball is good. Gay's got it back down within single digits for the Lakers.
And Gay has become a viable threat from the perimeter. Feels like he can get his shot up over anyone from anywhere.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander fires at the elbow. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg just keeps swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Orlando, they've got Howard. Zion Williamson is out there with Durant. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Moncrief at the shooting guard.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
And here's KD for 3. Kept alive.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Allen Iverson on the way. Pass to Yao. He kicks it to Doncic. Iverson passes to Doncic. That one goes in.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
13 feet away. Yes, it is. Or then there's a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
From deep, Iverson. Some solid defense from Maxey.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
The dish to Howard. Kicks to Williamson. Lobbed up there for Howard. And stolen by Yao. Iverson with the ball. Robinson on the wing. Maxey against Iverson. Robinson for 3. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Howard. That's slammed in by Howard.
And when Howard gets it going, watch out. It's scary to see him dominate like this.
Simmons finds Robinson. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. From deep, Iverson. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And that kick takes the beat totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from you.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Simmons. And Bryant subbed in for Robinson. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Told them pedal to the metal. Adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Don't start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And Williamson throws it down.
He is such a powerful dunker. When Zion is cleared for takeoff, he doesn't pass up those opportunities.
Here's Iverson. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
About the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback.
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the board from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
And although he's got that shoot-first mindset, Howard has the skills to facilitate when he wants to.
On the wing, Kobe. Over in the corner, Doncic. Back to Kobe. On the wing, Doncic. Bryant passes to Yao. And finished off by Yao.
Check out Yao doing big man things I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
Maxey passes to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now gets to Kobe. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Dwight Howard.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
And Kobe drops them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Orlando with the ball. Maxey passes to Howard. Good defense by Wembanyama. Lakers trail by 7. Over in the corner, Doncic. Back to Wembanyama. Over Durant. And stolen by Maxey. Jumps up. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And great hustle from Maxey in the open court. Getting there on the fast break.
From D. Iverson. They get it back. Doncic against Moncrief. Just 5 to shoot. Iverson kicks to Yao. The 3 for Doncic. Rebounded by Howard.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
An incredible night for Zion. Exactly what we expected, and maybe even a little more.
And it's Bryant missing. Magic leading by 11. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Lakers on D. And here is Howard. Dishes it to KD. 6 to shoot. Maxey with it. Iverson picks him up. Maxey, no good.
Big margin of error right there. Yeah, have to work for a better shot.
Back to Iverson. Outside, Kobe. Lakers working the ball around now. And it's Doncic, top of the key. Here's Kobe. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist here tonight.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Here's Moncrief. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Yao's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Wembanyama. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the TNT 5G Slam Cam. Orlando with the ball. They lead by 7. KD looking around. Here's Howard. That shot off. Good defense by Wembanyama. Moncrief against Kobe. Shot clock at 6. Iverson kicks to Kobe. From the arc. Orlando grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Maxey. Now up top. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Doncic. To the inside. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Yao.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
The Magic shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
And you really have to appreciate the steady effort of Gilgeous-Alexander. The game looks like it comes easy to him, but he is one of the hardest workers on the floor.
Bryant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like his more aggressive approach.
At the line for Los Angeles.
And Kobe drops them both. Magic leading by 7. Three-pointer. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
On a dime, Shai got right where he wanted for that shot.
Iverson kicks to Doncic. Now the pass to Yao. Back to Doncic. Now Yao. He started by Howard. Yao misses.
They have been more dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's Durant missing. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Iverson passes to Kobe. Iverson against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh my God.
6 to shoot. Pass to Wembanyama. The 3 for Doncic. And it's Williams.
Literally, my shit is fucked up.
With the rebound.
Fuck, bro.
Williamson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And in his day, one of the top scorers in the league. Howard starting back the clock.
And it's Doncic missing. Orlando leading by 12. Durant wide open. He fires. And it's good off the back rim and in. 1:43 left here in the fourth quarter. Howard against Yao. Down low. And stolen by Williamson. Pass to Moncrief. And it's Luka with the rebound. The Lakers shooting it well here in the fourth quarter. 50%. Iverson passes to Kobe. Looking to end the run. Rebounded by Howard.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Magic.
It didn't look like a game that was going to work out for them, but man, how things changed in a hurry.
Man, I'd say it was gutsy, Kevin, in terms of what they were able to do in that comeback. An incredible amount of fortitude when facing all of that adversity. And not just to come back, but how about to come back and win going away.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Zion Williamson.
Well, he was so active defensively, anticipating, grabbing steals. One of the most underappreciated stats in the game.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Maggette outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Wallace against Williamson. Now here's Wallace. 5 to shoot. To stop the drought. And the miss. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony.